Alright, I think I'm up and ready to do this Archon quest, Omnipresence Over Mortals. So it's a 2.1 Inazuma patch, huh? Let's see. Go to the agreed location and meet Teppei. At Sangonomiya Kokomi's invitation, you decide to visit Sangonomiya Shrine, the headquarters of the Resistance Army. Alright, let's do that. We will do just that. Don't mind me being in Leeway. It was the only place I could go to turn in my commissions. The other two places, like Mondstadt and Inazuma, both of those Catherines has something for me to do for questing. Alrighty. So yeah, you're Mia, Ether, Sayu, and Official. That shall be the team. And hopefully it works.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Who were you again?
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you know, me just standing here next to the water, I'm already feeling seasick, so can we take a break?
Ready?
No?
And away we go!
Oh, well, alright. I guess here we go. Chapter 2, Act 3. Oh, that's quite a distance. Wow, okay. Okay. I thought it was gonna be, like, oh no, I guess that makes sense. I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be like a new island that pops out in, like, in the middle of middle of nowhere, but that'd be weird, so of course it would be in a spot that we could have traveled to before. Makes more sense. Oh, it's gonna be a while to get there. Let me just,
Up, and away.
wow, this place is so beautiful. And large. Very large, even. I feel like I just went into a new world. That's amazing. I want to live there. That will be my home. That is my AFK spot from now on. I couldn't really find a good AFK spot in Inazuma before this. It was just so hectic, and then there was like lightning everywhere. Oh, I have to go up there, don't I? Alright. Wow, listen to the soundtrack. It's so beautiful. Alright, let's get going. Is there a teleporter nearby? Kind of. Okay, who do I have to talk to? I guess I just have to stand over here.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarigami, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarigami before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division.
Ah, that makes sense. No wonder you wanted to prove your worth.
I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Every time I hear Excellency, I always think of the ride in Shogun.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Where? Oh gosh! I bet it's that giant home that I want to live in. I bet that's where I have to go. Kinda looks like it. But how am I gonna get there from here? I feel like I'm gonna have to continuously go around. You know, I might as well get the, yeah, we're just gonna cut it. I may grab the teleporting spot and then continue towards the main goal. Alright, there we go. Unlocked the thingy. The ting. You know. The one that shows the map. Now we'll go ahead and head to the shrine. Oh, I didn't know they had a teleporter there at the shrine too. We'll have to mark it. Well, not mark it. Sorry, I'm thinking about like two things at once. I'm marking like the quests. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, look at that. It's so shiny and glowy. So pretty. Ooh, hey, look. It's a fragment. What were they called again? Sigils? Before I talk to her, I want to get the teleporter. It's over here. Oh, it sounds like a classic RPG. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, it's so... Oh, it's so good.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
That mustache, though?
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island?
You were exiled! Get off! Get out of this island!
Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
What was the last one again?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I think we know who has the answers, though.
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
He has such a young voice.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Yeah, sounds a bit sus.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Goodness, her outfit's so cool.
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Can this mystery sponsor be trusted?
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
Nah, that doesn't sound reasonable. That sounds... that's... Their supplies must be bugged. It must be bugged with something. Just don't take the supplies.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
No!
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Forget the barbecue.
Don't worry, I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat, but to be clear, still no alcohol.
Yeah, you gotta stick to orange juice.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
You know, a thought just occurred to me. Doesn't this place kind of remind you guys of Zora's Domain in Legend of Zelda? Just putting it out there.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
Well, I have the answer. It's gonna be very soon, now that I'm here.
The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's.
Should we tell her that the Shogun is actually in our party now? Paimon, what do you think?
The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Oh.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yeah, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish II.
I'm sorry, what? Swordfish?
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of?
Guys?
It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Yeah, but... Swordfish?
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Yes, but why is the name Swordfish?
Great! So when do we take up our post?
Paimon, aren't you gonna ask?
The members of Swordfish II are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Oh yes, elimination. My favorite.
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that hard with the name of, like, Swordfish and all that.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you a foreshadowing of yourself. You're probably not gonna be alive in the next few scenes.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah. Don't push yourself.
Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Swordfish 2! I can't believe it's actually called Sword. I just can't get enough of that.
From now on, let's fight together.
Yes, we will fight together. How do I do this again? Here we go.
Stay close and you will live.
This isn't awkward at all, is it? This isn't terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's
Just what will we come across
let's
this?
stop messing around and go to where Swordfish 2 is. Which is actually up there. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport because you had to climb a cliff otherwise, and I don't want to. Cool. Oh, it's next to our world quest. And perfect landing.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish II. Her Excellency briefed us in advance.
You sound very condescending. That's my thing. You can't take my thing.
Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Yeah, I can tell.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
It's time to duel.
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
A better way? So it's gonna be even quicker?
We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Oh, I getcha. You want me to solo?
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
I think you guys are just lazy. How's this gonna show my leadership skills? Freaking weirdos. Ooh. The Ronin have to wait. Let me just, grab this more. Alright, gather up.
Let's get down to business.
Gather up, big boys.
Lightning flash!
About to get slammed.
How's this?
I'm out of here.
By royal decree, here comes the
And
fireworks!
done so.
Fire hazard!
Goldfish of Doom. Ow.
How's this?
Ninjutsu!
Take this!
I am not doing as much damage as I'd hope. Yes. We still won fast,
Okay,
though.
seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish II. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team.
Ah, you're the acting captain. Makes sense that you would want to test me in my awesomeness.
I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish II awaits your orders.
So, are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island.
Uh-huh.
That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Kokomi said we need to secure the rear guard.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
I'll mess up their rear. Let's go. What's this? Should I grab it? But what if it's a quest? Oh, I'm not gonna grab it. I am gonna mark it as a piece of ham because I don't know. Oh, what? It didn't mark. Fine. It didn't want to be him. It's because it's too far. Wow, I accidentally double marked. Okay, but at least we have it marked. I had to go all the way over there? We're just gonna cut this. Alrighty, we are here. So I guess we just have to deal with those Ronin over there. And then we'll be good to go.
There's so many of them!
Really? I didn't notice that many.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Well then, all of them at once then.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
Eh.
If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
It's fine. Let me just solo these guys. I am an army of 1. Quite literally, even.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Yeah, make sure no one dies though, because we gotta keep this friendly. What the heck are these? Red-finned unagi. Oh, look at them! Oh, it's so adorable! No! They turned into unagi meat. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
And away I go! Shadow Raven, let night fall! That didn't count! The fields are lit!
Oh, big guy. 2 of them actually. Oh, what? I didn't know you would go so far. Oh, you're so good.
Away I go! Come on out!
Aha, ninjutsu. Ow.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Dodge.
No rest for the wicked.
Come on, I need to resummon Oz. And here we go.
Oz revealed!
Following thunder!
Got a dash!
And smack.
Like this.
You pooped on. Ciao.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm fine. Oh, Paimon's worrying because of that one scene and when I got owned, when I got clapped by Thunder Cheeks.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Yeah.
Captain!
Or not.
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokomi.
Yeah, let's do that.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
You know, both of you guys are right, so you should make up.
Hey, cut the attitude!
Yeah, hold hands.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Why is that in blue text? Does that mean I don't actually have to go? Oh, I thought they'd be up here still. I saw more unagi over here, so I kind of want to grab it. What? They disappeared. They must have gotten scared by the battle. Darn. I really wanted them. I do feel bad though, because they're so adorable looking and kind of just smashed them for food. Feels bad.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
There was a short test.
Yes, that's standard for the team. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park.
Aw, you flatter me.
Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
Yep,
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
we.
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Where did Teppei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Oh, that's gonna go very well. Yep.
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
Well, some wishes, I don't... Alright.
Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tatarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies.
I don't know why, but the only god I can think of is the god of salt. That's literally the only one I can think about that fell. I don't know why, but there's nothing else that comes to mind. Also, just one chime. I want one.
Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this.
Sure.
It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island.
No can do. I like to speedrun.
When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Oh, are we gonna make sure he doesn't get into any trouble? Alright. That's better than him being unalive.
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish II treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Give them all unagi.
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
You too, huh?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Wow. So the naval battle already happened. And you are alive. Congrats.
It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Herring. Those are those super tiny fishies.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production.
At least I've only seen the tiny ones of them.
Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Oh. I see what's gonna happen. The mystery supplies is actually a saboteur thingy. And the supplies are actually bad supplies, which is actually gonna make these people be not so well. I think that's what's gonna happen, and everyone's gonna take a turn for a worse.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Oh my goodness, Paimon in a in a herring uniform.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Can we have like a petition to like dress Paimon up in like a sardine outfit? A sardine onesie. She seems happy about it.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon.
Soon, huh?
You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
You better watch out as well for, got him.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
Yeah, got him.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. The clearing throat seems sus. Very worrisome.
I'm so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Forget the break. I already had a Kit Kat. I had a Kit Kat like 4 months ago. I don't need another one. I had to teleport though. Oh my goodness. It's... Oh, it's back at the other island. Alright. Okay. I've been there once before to do another quest, but I guess we're going back there again. Oh! Let's go ahead and climb this, and then try to glide over. I don't know if I'll make it, even with the speed boost. Ah, dang. There's no way. I'm gonna have to land on the over here. Come on. Oh, it doesn't let me. It's much deeper than I thought. You know, I never noticed this being here before, though.
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Oh,
These
gee.
electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Yeah, really. I would have never guessed.
Yikes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Come at me, bro. I'm ripped. Despite two of my characters not being able to do any damage.
Sever night from day.
Come on. Yeah.
Ninjutsu! Fire hazard! Here comes the fireworks!
Gotcha. Yeah. Feel the burn. Ow. Okay, that's not fair.
Yeah, lightning flash!
Injured. Very injured.
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place?
Good question. It's like I'm supposed to know the answer or something.
It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Teppei, what are you doing here?
Wow, This is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
Huh. Did your hair change color?
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
Yo, me too. I have a cold right now. We're cold buddies.
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Teppei, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Who?
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Oh, the snake.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
I like how I did the quest for it, but I can't seem to ever remember its name.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Sangonomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity, but during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yeah, and you know what? When I think about the one slash thing, it makes me remember about how Beidou got her vision. It's pretty similar.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun.
Yeah, it's too late for Teppei. Like, I feel so bad, but I'm pretty sure my prediction's right on.
Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Yeah, take care of yourself with what remaining time you have left. I mean,
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
yeah, peak condition because it's only gonna get worse from there.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it.
I'm not gonna feel sorry for when he's not alive. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna feel bad. I already knew this was coming, and I am prepared.
Let's report back to Kokomi.
Those who yearn for the god's gaze. Ah, so glad I got that teleport. Whee! Hey, it's Fox Boy.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Let me guess, all the troops and the supplies are no-go.
approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
All of them.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Everyone that took the supplies.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh my.
Do you know something about this?
That's a Fatui delusion.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Yeah.
But why would the Fatui do this?
Oh, you know, they got their own schedule. They want to watch the world burn.
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Probably not.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Yeah, Teppei.
No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
I guess my prediction was slightly wrong about the supplies. Supposedly. Kokomi, I had to check on Teppei, so...
Goro, let's go to the resistance camp ourselves. The use of delusions has to stop right away.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Oh. Well, I'm being ignored. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's quite a distance. Let me just, teleport once again. Nice. Is that them? Yeah, I see him.
Teppei!
Oh no.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here?
His hair really did change colors.
Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Teppei, you have to tell me.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
When did you start using it?
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish II. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
No, this is a delusion.
Delusion? Oh god. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
Delusions drain the user's life force.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Teppei.
The Fatui. That's it. I'm killing my sister.
Where are you going? Hey!
That timing, though. Literally ran off the moment I said that.
How's Teppei's condition?
He's taken a turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Yeah, really.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far.
It's almost as though that's their plan.
What are your thoughts?
Well, like I said, I'm going after, the Fatui. Yeah, the Fatui.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
No.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think.
Also, no, we don't got time.
I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Right, let's do this.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Do I really look like someone that can think, Paimon? Do I really look like someone that is able to think? I can barely form sentences. Alright. Where... Elemental Sight? The head. Oh, there it is. Aha! Delusion Factory. Yeah, we'll be fine. Everything will be Daijobu. Oh wow, look at that, it's so pretty. I'm gonna be looking around everywhere. I'm not gonna be... So you know the part about me saying looking around everywhere? I didn't mean look up. Wow, those are the shards that I use. Who should we deal with first? How about all of them at the same time? Actually, we should probably deal with the sniper just for the fact that we don't really have anything to deal with his shield once he puts it on. So we should probably clap him as soon as possible.
Hurry up! I see through you! This was well done.
Can't touch me!
There we go.
Goldfish down!
Eat the goldfish. Nice. I want to take these. Oh, I want them. Oh, I need them. But we for sure need this. Dang, I'm so pissed that I can't get any of those. We still need 2 more in order to move on. So we do have to go this way.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before?
On the snake.
Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
They're being used.
Looks like I...
Abuse this.
Lightning flash!
Fire hazard!
Shine no longer.
Yeah, how's that? This way. Go ahead and grab the treasure. Don't want to miss that. Is this a spot? Nope. Just had to make sure. Oh, what's this? Hall notice. The situation of the Inazuma Civil War is presently uncertain. Sorry about that, guys. Goodness, the sickness is taking over. The longer this conflict drags on, the more advantageous our position will be. To deepen the resistance reliance on delusions, to fan the flames of war, and steal the result of the leadership on both sides to continue fighting. I call upon all available comrades to assist the work of the 2nd Naval Lieutenant Nathan in dashing Sangonomiya's hopes for a quick victory. If there are any accidents, assist in 2nd Lieutenant Nathan's escape and silence all who might reveal our infiltration into their ranks. This mission is of vital importance to securing our supply of delusions. Not a single detail may be overlooked. Alright. Oh.
Yikes! It looks dangerous.
We're fine.
We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Gotta be careful with this one though. Come on, change. Whatever, just go through it. Oh, I see, okay. So, this is the only way. I like these kinds of puzzles the most. Ow. Okay, we got all of them. Let's head on back. Which is... actually here.
Intruder spotted!
I'm the
Do not let them
intruder.
impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
Can't believe you guys are actually talking for once, besides your catchphrases. Ah yes, suck me in. Take the damage.
Miscalculated.
By royal decree. Ninjutsu. Bye.
I can't break the armor without cryo. Grr.
I'm out of here.
Lightning flash!
Oh well, he's gone. So it's fine.
You must have a death wish.
Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
You're going down.
Time for a light show.
Factory Superintendent.
Come on out.
Lightning flash!
Oz reveal. Here comes the
No,
fireworks.
don't. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't. It still got. Yes.
This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
It's Scary Moosh.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead.
You giving delusions to the resistance.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Heck yeah.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
Get who?
You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction.
I feel like I should be worried about the purple stuff. Should I be worried about the purple stuff?
The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
He's not that incompetent, okay? He's not that incompetent.
Hey, calm down! No!
Oh, I knew the purple stuff was bad.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Waifu? No? Why must I always like the ones that backstab me the most?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Oh, this angle makes me sick.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
I'm not that heavy. Am I?
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact.
That's true, I guess.
Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
You didn't hear what she said? She's a bunny!
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
So, how did you save me from Balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Well, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're working with them.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Yes. Well, thank you so ever much, Yae-sama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Oh. Right now?
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yeah, what happened?
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine.
Your words are hollowed to me. It's all hollow.
Well, anyway, that Sangonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
Oh gosh, you telling me that? I know that way too well.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
Uh-huh. In other words, you're manipulating me under the preference, or what's the word? Under the guise of a rescue. So what do you need from me?
You've met her, right?
Her? The Shogun.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is Yae.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
But why go to such lengths?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence.
I see.
She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
What? Do you like him? Ah, dang it.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
Are we, though?
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
For all I know, you could just be lying.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Alright, but why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Oh man, she sees me as a child. Oh man. Ah.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Wow, you would cut out. But let's do this. Actually, let me pray to the statue first, because I have quite a few. I mean, not statue, to the tree, because I have quite a few. Yeah, let's offer all those. I'll take those, thank you very much. Cool. Alright, let's continue the adventure. She's not too far away, so... It's just somewhere in this direction. Can't see her from here, though. I do not have eagle vision. And here we are.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Yeah, seriously, what is that?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I don't know. I'm not feeling up to par right now. It might take a few tries.
What's stopping you? Not still traumatized from your last encounter, are you?
Gosh, I want her as a character. What do you guys think? They're gonna release her as a character? You think that's gonna happen? I really do hope that she becomes a playable character as well. Start challenge and then final challenge? Avoid by being hit by finishing move. Well, I got hit once already. It's so much harder to dodge because there's no... Ugh. Spin around. Just spin. I can dodge if I'm not there. I had to do this for a whole minute. Ah, I still got hit. Oh my goodness. Are you Oh, wait, that's the thing that's doing it. The thing in the middle. Wow, why did I not put 2 and 2 together? There? Nope.
I'm about to pass out over here.
I don't even know what that is. My goodness. Try again. Okay, I understand that one. Dodge. I'm just dashing the moment I see it. Oh, come on. The moment it starts opening is the moment I have to dodge, I guess? Yeah, it looks like it. That's my best bet. The moment I start seeing it opening is the moment I dodge. Despite not even knowing. How do you... Like that? There we go. Nice. What'd you think about that?
What a workout!
Yeah, it was a little challenging.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
Come on. She's teasing me.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, Yae never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Yeah, a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
Or just pretending to be.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
Sure. It's not like I believe a word anyways.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Yeah, I guess the final. I'm not ready for this. Oh, there's enemies.
I'm out of here. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh wait, I don't have to dodge. I just had to defeat. This works in my favor. Face me!
Almost dodged that.
Oh my goodness.
That didn't count. Goldfish up down.
Eat the goldfish. I'm lighting all the grass on fire.
Can't catch me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, it's so crazy. We've done it.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
Yeah. Hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
She's definitely the tsundere type, right?
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
No match for her.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish II, you know.
That's not much to brag about, Paimon.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
She's like the Lisa of Inazuma. But, like... well, no, I guess not. But she does have, like, the feel of, like... top energy, to say the least.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time.
Uh-huh, and it is?
Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
To have her, to keep calm and carry on? I don't know.
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Yeah. The Fatui did it to create the demand for delusions.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kujo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Huh. I mean, the Tenryou Commission's working with the Fatui.
Yes. It's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion?
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Who is this certain someone?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Cool, so... the Tengu chick. Kujo Sara.
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Ah, I see. If I had eyes on the back of my head.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujo Sara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji Yae, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
At first, I didn't like her voice, but it sounds really good
Guji Yae,
now.
I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
I don't know, I guess I just didn't like it during the character demo. But like this anger that I feel from her, this is what I wanted.
You're the same as ever, Kujo Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Yeah, but you know that once she takes your vision, everything you've done for her, you will not remember. In fact, you may even go against her later.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also,
She's looking at me.
he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Wait, you can't just agree to that. I'm not... You don't own me. You don't pay my sub.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Wait, what? Awaken the professional? What? Nani? Shinju Forest. Oh man. I should have. Dang. I meant to use the wings first. Try that again. Now we do it. Much better. That's still quite a distance. So I'm very glad I actually went backwards just to do that. It's definitely worth putting on, to be fair. Oh, I could have just teleported there. I should have looked at my map first. Feels bad. But it's fine. We're here now. Oh. We all know who this is.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
Yes. Yes, it did.
What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Mujina.
What's a Mujina?
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Shuma... How'd you say it? Shumatsuban, right?
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques?
Yeah, and do you throw, like, glass eggs into people's eyes?
Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Oh. Wow, you know, we're hearing more and more about Kamisato Ayato again. Are we gonna see her again?
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Yeah, what exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
Can I make a guess? Do they have a delusion?
For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
Ah, I getcha. The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Alright, let's do this. I'm so glad I have her. Back to the tea house. It's been a while. It's been like, what, a month? But we're finally back. Oh, wait. It's this way.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Why are you so close to the tea house? You were never here before.
Hide, quick!
We're going around. We're doing parkour. Let's go. I'm here for the, wow, I started climbing that door.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
Yes, we are here. I want to pet the doggo every time I'm in here. Oh, I missed the doggo. I missed the doggo.
What brings you here?
Oh, hey. Oh, she's just chilling right out there, taking a nap.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
My goodness.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
1. You inform Ayaka and Toma of the current situation.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Oh god, why'd I say his name? I meant Tortellini 2.0.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it.
Huh. You know, I would have never noticed that.
I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
Okay, so we just need the reports then.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
I could beat them up. We've done this before.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Oh, yeah, that.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long, is what I would say, but I feel the same way.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Oh, I bet it's to do another competition, isn't it?
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free.
Why not just, I don't know, dye your hair a different color? Maybe even like, trim it a bit? Or just wear it in a different fashion and just change your outfit. Wouldn't you be good to go?
This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
Oh, I saw this one coming.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Euthymia.
Oh wow. We're actually sitting here.
Fireworks are more visible at night. If possible, I suggest you wait till after dark to put your plan into action.
What happens if I do it during day then? Will I get like a bad ending?
I really hope the plan works out.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try daytime. I have to. Hello.
Euthymia, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework?
Yeah?
You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
Oh, I feel a little bad.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, losing a limb?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Euthymia.
Oh man, I don't get to talk to her more?
We got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Is there anything else you want?
Yes. Oh, I can't even do it during daytime. I actually have to wait for midnight. Ah. They got me. They know me all too well. Midnight. 2 minutes past midnight, but good enough. Okay. It's not too far. We can make it. Spin to win. Kinda wanna go this way. It's like a shortcut. That and there's also guards, so this might actually be the better way to go. Oh yeah, this is the way. Ah, missed the climbing. No. There we go.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to trust Euthymia.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Wow, she sounds like a professional now.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Oh.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Yeah, I know, I got it. I'm not gonna mess up like last time. This is a good spot.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Euthymia, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I mean, I already have my own path. It's the path I used to get to the tea house in the first place. And it's a fast one too. So I don't really have to worry. See? Lots of time. Easy. Talk to Kamisato Ayaka. Hey, I'm back. Is the food ready? I'm starving.
Well, how did it go?
We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
After some time.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning.
I think that might just be because of your skill.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
Oh, Sayu did a really good job.
It seems that Yae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Yae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Yae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yae Miko soon.
Oh yeah. I actually kind of forgot.
Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I'm curious what all this would look like without the bloom. Graphics. I have everything on like max, so take that off. Oh wow, everything becomes a bit more... It's like everything is sharper, right? But it's lacking color and the lights are also lacking. Yeah, let me just leave that on. You definitely need that on. It gives the glow and everything that you need, and color, for some odd reason. We're gonna teleport actually. Narukami Shrine. Nice.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
Has it really been? It's only been one day in my time. In fact, even if I use the game's logic, we only went through one day. Weird.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
It's right behind you.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sara. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
You know, stuff that was the Tenryou Commission. I actually kind of want to read this, so let's go ahead and read this. The brilliant lightning reaches out across Inazuma, displaying the eternal path of our almighty Narukami Ogosho to the distant seas and spreading her name across the lands. Your devoted servant, Kujo Takayuki of the Tenryou Commission humbly submits this memorandum Memorandum. Meh. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds without obstacles. O Almighty Ogosho, at your mercy and might all delusions waste away. Those who have fled return, and all your people welcome the inspections. Indeed, even in their hearts. All Inazuma is at peace thanks to your divine power. You Excellency. I think you mean Your Excellency, but you know, it's fine. There's bound to be a typo.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
That was actually really good acting right there.
Kujo Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
If we follow her, we might meet the Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Oh?
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the Omnipresent God, correct?
Yeah.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the Omnipresent God, you will have the opportunity you need.
Oh, am I gonna gain like superpowers with everyone's ambitions? I will do my best. You know, it wouldn't be too surprising from the truth because we were able to, like in 2.0, we saw like, we felt their ambitions, so it's not too far off the mark. Maybe we'll do like a Mega Man thing. Mega Man EXE.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
It's a floating lucky charm.
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
I should be worried for my life.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Oh. Well then. She knows what we want.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
Oh, Paimon knows too.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
It will be Daijobu. I got this. Probably. I want to see all these new items. The 7th Samurai script. No, that's something else. The charm. You can take this out and have a look whenever you think of me as well, you know. Oh. Really? I don't actually remember the other items, so I'm just gonna...
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are...
We have to somehow get in front of the statue. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have to do anything. Oh gosh, we're way too close. Go around right here. Oh hey, they're not trying to get me.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki.
Takayaki.
But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, giving me the shivers. Kind of wish I was deceptive. Lead the way.
Good.
Oh god, she's fast. Oh goodness. Alright. Alright. What's gonna happen?
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Oh, really?
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Yeah. How are we gonna handle this? Official
Phantasmagoria!
Sayu, main character. Back to Kujo.
Strike!
Try this out. I don't know how this works.
Storm the front! Here come the fireworks!
Soldiers, quick!
Dang, Sayu! The clap.
Yourself.
Okay, how does this work?
Show me what you've got!
Impossible!
It shows a constellation that goes around the church. No, it doesn't. It looked like it at first.
Quiver!
I don't know how she works.
No turning back! Lightning flash!
Odds reveal! Fire hazard!
You know what, this is fine. And clap.
Take this!
Allow me.
Halloween Thunder!
You didn't even do anything, sir. Okay, you did something that time. I'll admit that much.
Shadow Razor! Black Knight Fall!
Take this!
Strike! Fuse is lit!
Oh, it's like it exploded. It's like a landmine.
Here comes the fireworks!
I dare you!
Can't catch me!
Storm the front! Quiver!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
This is a longer fight than I thought it'd be.
Hey, I go!
Oh, we can fight him in the corner now? Let's go.
Thunderclap! Here!
Oh, heck yeah, thunderclap. Let's go.
Watch your step!
Oh, it's over.
Withdraw.
We've done it.
Stop! Sara, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sara.
You know, this voice is spot on. I like it.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
He's just overconfident in her power. He doesn't even care about the Shogun.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
Yeah, it's a bit sus.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that, as would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Let's see what Kujo Sara thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora? Really? I mean, we already saw the trailer, but really?
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
Yeah,
We should have known.
Do you guys recall what I said before? About saying that Signora may be the new weekly boss? We're about to find out, aren't we?
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
I hope she is, though. She'd be pretty cool.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
I mean, either way, we have to settle a score with Signora.
You can say that again!
And this
Alright
time...
then, let's do this!
Yes. And this time, I'm cool-headed and ready to mingle. With my sword! Twezer. Thank you for the Twezer. Oh hey, you could talk to him again.
Long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi, the people of Inazuma have nothing to fear. A self-evident fact. Yet Sara is blind to it.
He's technically not wrong. If that's all they care about. Ugh, we have to go all the way over there? Alright. Oh, dang. She's going for it. She's like, she's just going for it. That's awesome. I'm liking her more and more.
What's going on?
Can I talk to this guy? He is awake. Guess not. This is where the Raiden Shogun dwells. If your guess isn't off, you're about to meet Senora again. Cool. Cool, cool. Talk to Senora. I could see the Shogun as well. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous. Oh man. Look at this place. It's huge. You already know things are about to go down. Oh man. I am not ready. Okay, Ether. You got this. There's one of you and two of them. The odds are in your favor.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
What do you mean? It's very civil.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market.
Wait a minute. Oh no, Kujo Sara's on the right. I didn't even notice her till just now.
Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
My goodness. I still like her. I'm sorry. I know I should hate her.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Yes. Yes, that's hate. You're trying to seize control of Inazuma. And secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who has lost their visions. Actually no, this one would be the better line to be saying in front of the Shogun. For all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
And for the people of Leeway you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Ancient history? Two gods and immortals like us. That is but a few seconds, but mere fleeting moments. But a blink of an eye. You will be punished. Vengeance shall be mine.
The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
Well, it's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
Oh, I'm being careful, alright?
Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
So if I put you down, does this mean you'll listen?
I challenge you.
Yeah, I challenge you to a duel.
To a duel before the throne!
Oh, wow.
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Wait, Mihoyo? Mihoyo? Please? Don't do this. I want her as an actual playable character. Please don't make... Please, no. Keep her alive?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Wow, I never realized how tall you were. Have you met this lady named Dimitrescu? Alright.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Let's go. What the heck are these? Ah, the heat gems.
Take this!
By royal decree.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be breaking them all, but I'm going to do it anyways.
I'm out of here!
Gosh, listen to that soundtrack, it's so good.
Detestable.
Swordfish II!
Take this!
Odds revealed.
I hate your shield.
Into the frozen void.
I probably should have kept all the flames.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Here!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
What was that escape method again?
You mean this one?
Ninjutsu!
Come on, heal. Watch the combat and heal at the same time. Ah, I couldn't do a full heal.
Following thunder!
By royal decree,
Into the frozen void!
Ah, the chorus has started, huh?
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
Oh, hey. I'll take that. Come on, break. I need more of them. Where's the... Oh, there it is.
The pale flame smolders!
Nice. I wish I brought a stronger healer, though. Let's do this thing.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
I am on
In
fire.
fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Oh, she's good at chasing. She got that whip ready to go. Ah, she's still tall.
Not every wound will heal.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Oh man, it's like I'm running most of this fight.
Take this!
Ah, Euthymia is not a good pick for here.
Oz, reveal thy...
Who dares?
Take this!
Me, a witch!
Ooh, what the heck? What is all that?
That didn't count.
My goodness. The music kind of reminds me of like Nier.
Take this!
By royal decree, wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
How? Uh-oh.
And away I go!
Visual has no health. I have to dodge in this form.
And away I go!
This is such an epic fight. Oh gosh, I'm on fire.
Take this!
Come, put up a fight.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should just pause and heal. Maybe this is a thing I should do. I consider this cheating, but we know I would have lost.
I'm out of here!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Where'd you go? I'm doing like no damage.
Uh-oh. Here comes the fight! Ninjutsu!
Not even ashes will remain.
Fire!
Come on.
I'm about to pass out over here. Can't catch me.
Take this!
I wish I was better at this.
Halloween Thunder!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
My damage is on par of a potato.
Time for a light show.
Not even ashes will remain.
What a crazy fight.
Can't catch me.
I wish those did damage to her, to be honest.
By royal decree. The insubordination.
Dance, my pretties.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, nice. Nice dodge.
Lightning Flash! Thunderclap!
I have to use Visual.
Come, put up a fight.
Can't catch me.
Yae Miko was my main DPS, but it's not good for this apparently.
I feel kind of.
Not every wound will heal.
Ah, she's doing the tornado thing again. I need this. I have to stay in the whirlwind form in order to heal or get my energy. She moves around a lot.
Call me a witch.
Reveal thyself.
I'm guessing she doesn't like being called a witch.
Nightfall. Go Bishop 2.
Come on. It's a very close battle.
By royal decree.
Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Let's go.
Take this!
Yes.
So strong, but how?
Look at this level 3 sword. I mean, 3-star sword. Is it 3-star? Oh, right.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you!
Don't do it! I need her!
Filthy rats! All of you!
Ah, crap. Well.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Well, there she goes as a playable character.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. I like what they did right there. Oh, so good.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
No-seeds?
Traveler, you got a headache?
Yeah, pretty bad headache.
Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Ugh, I'm too lazy to press the spacebar. But this is super cool, I like this. They do stuff like this in Honkai all the time, so I was wondering when they would actually implement
When
it.
the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yae Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yae Miko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the Omnipresent God. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
You can barely breathe.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Ah, spacebar! This is by far the best they've ever done. They've only been doing better and better each update. Or each major
Sounds
update.
like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Paimon, don't you think it's a bit odd that I'm walking so very slowly? Well, she did say the very moment. Walk out alive, but that's it.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Yeah, he can wield two visions. Never mind. Lightning blade.
So we meet again.
Oh, we can finally talk to her.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Futuri have deceived the Raiden Shogun.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hut decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Teppei, huh?
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of Euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
Well, I may have watched Jujutsu Kaisen or something.
Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Enlighten with combat, huh?
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
It's that music. So good.
Evasion is futile.
Ninjutsu! Almost dodged that.
Ooh, I really do need to dodge those, don't I?
Strike dead!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Fire hazard!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
This is gonna be a lot harder without my actual setup.
Lightning flash!
The setup I used the first time.
From the land of eternity.
Over here.
Come on.
Inferior.
There's no way for me to do this.
Almost dodged that. Time for a light show.
Oh my goodness. I need my barriers.
This ends now. Inferior.
Struggling with this. Ah.
Oh, fizzled out.
Strike dead.
This is not the end.
My fault for being so lazy.
This is so bad. Never mind, I made it. I think. Or not.
This realm is no home for a prince.
I need to change my team. This is gonna be a little bit. Okay, I got my team set up and we're ready to go. Do this again. Oh, maybe I should heal? Yeah, I should heal first. Let's go ahead and have some pizza. Yummy, yummy pizza. I could use an attack booster. Make it go faster too. Yeah. Attack and defense. Should we do that? Cool. Might as well also get some stamina up since we're here. I don't even know if that was the one that's able to be used in combat. Right, let's do this.
Your arrival has brought a deafening static.
I won't lose.
Evasion is futile.
This is first try.
Strike dead.
Let me weave you a bird.
I wish there was like a lock-on system.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Break. Yes.
Can't handle your drink.
Following thunder!
I cannot be beaten.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, this is way better than the first time. It's a more head-up fight too. Head-on fight.
Look at you, Boo Town.
No, my soul.
Nope, it's not gonna end.
Strike dead.
I think she's about to lock all the visions again.
Rain cutter. Feel the beat.
Gotta do this ahead of time.
Evasion is futile. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Thunderclap!
Strike dead. Inferior.
I like how I have all these damage boosts and stuff. And defense, but she's still like way better than me.
Instabilities will be removed.
Body and mind.
Take this!
Aha, you can't lock my vision, because I don't have one. And I'm glad I used that shield just then.
Inferior.
These ones are locked though. But I could use them to run around. There's actually a fast way to dodge, and I might as well use it during this. You change characters per dash. Come on.
Inferior.
Oh, should I be damaging her? No. Similar to last time, huh?
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Oh, we're doing this.
Now then, close your eyes.
It's happening. It's happening.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Oh gosh, it's happening! Let's go! Come on, round two.
All will be severed.
Lightning slash!
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Yo, that's so sick. Oh, and the music's so good.
Take this!
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Better watch for these. Oh, goodness. Woo!
All will be severed.
Thunderclap!
Doing pretty well.
Your verdict is decided.
Sorry, but I have a lot of shields now that I have the visions back.
Lightning flash!
Try till I'm dead.
Limitless shields.
Your verdict is
The
decided.
battle of endurance.
Following thunder!
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Feel the beat.
Your verdict is decided.
Is it now?
Rim cutter.
Take this!
Yo, this is...
Without yearning.
Oh, my food buffs are already gone.
Thunderclap!
The
Oh!
brightest flames burn fastest.
Oh, hey, I'm back. I guess you can't lose during this. If that's the case. I'm just gonna spam everything.
Let me weave you a verse. Amp it up.
Ah, I can barely hit her from here. There we go.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they could surpass the gods' expectations, it seems.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yeah.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward.
Oz? No!
In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Dang, just go out and say it.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words.
Uh-oh.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now?
Huh. You know? I didn't even notice that.
This is your plane of Euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again.
I can't believe I have her in my team. I'm so glad I got her.
Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds.
Does everyone get their
Bring
memories
victory.
back?
To inspire hope. But some ambitions
I've been there.
outlive their masters, long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true. For all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway?
Oh, right. That's right, Paimon wasn't with us.
Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished?
Yeah. We conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
I highly doubt it. But alright, let's go find her. She shouldn't be too far. And we got a new constellation with the Traveler. When a character obtains abundance amulets generated by Lightning Blade, if this character's energy is less than 35%, the energy stirred by the abundance is increased by 100%. Wow, that's good. Nice.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Are you telling me Yae Miko also had a Gnosis and she just handed it over? Well, at least now that I trust how she saved us, now I feel bad for not believing in her, and now I feel bad.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Gnosis in your hands? I say that. Oh, so that means it wasn't hers, it was... But... the character description says that she has the Gnosis. What do you mean?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Yeah, that's what it seems, huh? For now. But you don't know what they're gonna do with the Gnosis.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
I never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Wait, she's actually thanking us?
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Oh my gosh, is this really the end of Inazuma? What? What? Let's go down this list. About the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
Maybe she's talking about the one that we faced in the beginning.
Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before Yae began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on Yae. It was a test. The original plan was for Yae to simply discard it. But perhaps Yae thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh! Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Wait, you surely don't mean...
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Holy crap.
What a crazy story!
So Scaramouche is a puppet that the Raiden Shogun made. Holy crap.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
About the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Oh, I get it. So... Okay, so everyone that's calling this Raiden Shogun Baal is... It's wrong. It's wrong!
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
So... Wait, so is this Beelzebul? That's the Raiden Shogun?
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is Yae, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Oh my goodness. Well, now we know. Her actual name isn't Baal, but Beelzebul. Slash Makoto. Wait, Beelzebul is yeah, basically this.
As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Ball and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them, right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Conraya.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
About my sister.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
Well then.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Our relationship? What would that be?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Sweet. About the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Alright. Well, I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course. I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it?
What do you mean?
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Oh. Nope.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Oh my goodness. It's over? Yo, that was a really long one. This was quite the journey. 3 hours. It was a 3-hour journey. Whew, that was a long one. That's practically a small indie game right there. This was great. I love this. Guys, what'd you think? I thought it was amazing. Like, I mean, Inazuma, it felt short-lived, but at the same time, I don't think the other parts like Leeway and Mondstadt were long either. I guess I was just so hungry for content that now I just feel satisfied and not overstuffed. Despite like some parts early on where I was like, oh no, too much. But then the time gate did kind of help with that. Despite like, I did also complain about the time gated quest. But honestly, that did help out quite a bit. So it was actually nice that they had that. Alright, I'll see you guys later for more Genshin Impact videos. Yes.